Hello, hello, everybody. My bad. Camera, lock in. Camera needs to lock in, guys. I'm sorry. But you guys know I'm not tech savvy enough to edit. So, anyways, welcome to another Troopers on Break video. Yeah, I know this may become a more common thing. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but videos are a way for us to interact and engage when I'm off stream, so I figured why not. But today we have a discussion regarding something that I think is going under the radar, getting swept under the rug a little too much, and that is being the Datacron system. Now, Datacron system was introduced a few years back, and we've seen it evolve. The relics used to be like, I think it was like relic 7 you had to have for the level 9. Then they moved it down to relic 5. And then in this one, look at this, relic 1 in order to get to the level 9. I'm not complaining. That is great. And then we got a new set. And there's some changes that I don't like. You now need to go and get your character up and running to Relic 6 in order to activate the level 9. As you see, we have Chopper right here who, hey, I'm not complaining. That's great. Awesome Datacron. But guess what? I cannot use that Datacron because my Chopper is at Relic 3. Now, if it was at Relic 5, I'd be like, okay, you know what? Maybe boost them up. Relic 5 with Relic Delta, all that stuff. It's fine. Okay. But my issue is the fact that now that it's Relic 6, I can't use it. But that's not the core issue. The core issue is the fact that at the end of the day, CG has gone back on changes that we actually praised them for. We gave them props. We said, great job, CG, on changing the Datacron format and making it into something that more players can access and get that temporary power to those characters and to those units. And we're just straying away from that. And it just sucks because what I loved about this Datacron is, as you see right here, you're getting the level 3 bonus at gear 10. That's awesome because in Kyber doesn't matter, no Erodium. Even in Chromium, I wouldn't say it matters, but like for the Carbonite, Bronzium players, this would be awesome way for them to experience that temporary power. And it's just a fun way for everybody to engage in the game. And now we're only going to be able to get it if it's at Relic 6. And why is Relic 6 the number that they chose? It is because in order to get your character to Relic 6, you have to have the character at 7 stars. You have to have 330 shards. Why are they doing this? That's the big question. Troopers, why are they doing this? This is so random. This is like out of the blue. This doesn't make sense. It does make sense, and I'm going to tell you why. So, as a lot of you guys know, there's my ramen, but as a lot of you guys know, the era characters are going to be coming into the game where we can actually play with them outside of Coliseum and the era challenges really soon, right? So a lot of people have been unlocking Maul at 4 stars, 5 stars, some even at 6. We'll be getting them at 7 stars this Monday. But the thing is they're going to probably release some Datacrons in the next season tied to some of these characters. And in their mind, they're like, oh my, some people only invested this much money when others invested this much money. We can't have those spending less money get the temporary seasonal benefit that the whales and krakens did. Not whale or kraken. I'm one of those rare people that's like not a kraken, but I spent a lot of money this era just because it was the first anniversary era. But that's besides the point. We can't allow these characters with 5 and 6 stars from the last era to use these Datacrons for temporary power. We can't have that. So What are they doing? They're upping it to Relic 6 so that you are forced, in order to get that level 9 stat boost or ability, you need to have these characters at 7 stars, which really, really sucks because at the end of the day, Datacrons are a temporary power. I think everyone should have access to get that temporary power to their character. Now, if it was a more permanent thing, like I don't know, maybe like this was going to be around for like a year or something, like okay, maybe so, fine. But it's temporary power. Let us enjoy the system that you create. And that's the thing that bothers me, is the fact that this is a system that they created. We didn't like Datacrons when they initially came out. They made changes to set it back to make it more welcoming. And then they made changes like this, which were great for all the people that wanted to be able, what I don't know why that one says Relic 5. But they made all these changes, which are amazing because everyone could use them. Everyone got to experience that temporary power for their roster and reap the benefits of that. And now they are once again going back on their word. And that's why I have an issue with. They keep doing, oh, well, yeah, we messed up. We're going to go back and do this. Oh, we're going to make it even better for you. And then they're going to mess it up again and make it worse. It's like when you take one step forward, what's the phrase? One step forward, 2 steps back. They took one step forward and 20 steps back, right? And I'm just talking about the Datacrons. We're going to do a whole separate video on my entire thoughts of this era. Don't you worry. And then we're going to talk about Andor, all that stuff, but this is focused on the Datacrons. The Datacron system has been so wonky and it's changed so much over time, with the fact that players hated it when it came out. Oh, okay, well, it's not going to go away, so we're going to tolerate it. Okay, CG's like, well, people aren't spending as much money. We still aren't, by the way. We are not spending as much money as they thought we would be with Datacrons. Just keep that in mind. We're going to make it a little easier. We're going to lower the requirements for all the levels. Okay. And now you're going back and you're making it more expensive. And you know what this all ties into? FOMO. And I am going to branch away for a few seconds because this ties right into it. The mall event ends in 11 days, chat. It ends in 11 days. We have no idea when he's coming back. None. Zilch. Nada. Zero. We don't know when that's coming back. So why are people getting them all up and running all of a sudden? We don't know when his event's coming back. So it may be 3 months. Okay, that's not bad. It may be 6 months. It may be 9 months. It may be a year. We do know because we do not get the communication that we need in order to be an informed audience. I'm gonna say I'm not even gonna blame CG for this because they mean to do this. It's not like, oh, oops, they're not communicating. They mean to do this. This is on purpose because of what? FOMO. And that's going back to the Datacrons. Fear of missing out. Fear, and you know what people are gonna do? Because we're gonna have to only have these Datacrons for 3 months. By the way, which sucks because now another point, we only get one conquest to farm these Datacrons. So I have conquest up and running right now, right? We just hit Red Crate yesterday. We're doing fine and all that. And now I got a few days to farm Datacrons. And this is the only conquest that I'm gonna get to farm these Datacron mats. Because after this conquest, we're gonna get a new set because every set's gonna expire in a month, right? So, I mean, every set's going to expire after 3 months. And each month, a set's going to expire and a new set's going to come in. That's basically going to be the conquest cycle. So we're stuck rush farming Datacrons in one conquest, right? I'm just stumbling because it blows my mind how we went from having 3 conquests to farm Datacron set to one. It It's what is it again? It's fear of missing out. So what is that going to incentivize people to do? Spend more crystals on refreshes in Conquest in order to get more Datacron mats and rolls for that temporary power. Which sucks. It sucks. There's no way to beat around the bush. It's unfair. I don't like it, but they know what they're doing. Their whole mantra this season, and since this era has come out, is FOMO. Now, we do have news on some of the next era. We have Andor, we have the ISB agent, Dedra, and then Pavlovich or Pavlovok, whatever his name is. I'm already on my thoughts and stuff like that. I'm gonna say that in a video separate, talking about this era, my thoughts on the next era, and what my plans are. But Datacron wise, I'm gonna say it. I'm just not gonna have as many Datacrons. That's probably gonna be the situation we're gonna be in. I'm not gonna have as many Datacrons to have in Grand Arena. And is that gonna affect my Grand Arena placement? Definitely. But at the end of the day, it's my choice. It is my choice. And it's your choice too, where you want to cave in and rush farm these Datacrons in Conquest, or you just accept it. The choice is yours, just like the choice is mine. I hope they go back again, flip flopping like a fish. I know. Flip back to making changes for the betterment of the whole game, opposed to just sticking with this FOMO incentive of making people rush spend, rush farm. Because there's a way to incentivize people to spend money without making them feel guilty. High quality content, awesome characters, engaging events. This is not the way. And I hope they change that. I really, really do. But that's all I have. I just wanted to talk about this Datacron situation. It seems to go under the rug. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys you guys see me every day. I stream every day. But CG, just please, I don't know. I wish they worked with us more. I really do. Until then, may the force be with you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Bye.